Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Dave's Garden and Vine. It's getting to that time of year when your tomatoes are coming to the end, all your main sort of harvests are coming to the end, and I've got a patch where I've pulled out all the sweet corn, or the second sort of. There's a pigeon just in the greenhouse. So I've cleared out the sweet corn. And I've got a couple more packets of Seedtape to use. So I'm going to use Rainbow Swiss Chard. Because that can grow over the winter, it does over winter. And some spinach perpetual, so keep pulling that one. And it does well in the frosts. So without further ado, that pigeon's trying to get in, I think. But oh well, no worries. Without further ado, let's get into it. So this is at the side of the garden. That's a bit of a, let's say, a neglected patch. Obviously it was full of sweet corn, it was full of lettuce, which have both done really, really well. So the soil's really good here. But the salad's now gone to seed. So I'm taking that out and obviously getting rid of all of the what remains of the stumps of the sweet corns. So the sides are very overgrown, so having to take out all the grasses and everything just to make sure it's ready for when I put in the next rows of Seedtape. Lots of weeds, raking them out. I should have done this while the sweet corn and while the salads were in the ground, but I've just been a bit lazy, but there we go. So, Seedtape down, putting a row of Swiss chard in first, and then a row of spinach, and I'm just going to alternate them like that. So, dead easy to do. Just in with a trowel, lay the Seedtape in, cover the soil over, repeat. So, I'm not a massive fan. I'm not saying it's the best thing since sliced bread, but it is dead easy to put rows in when you use Seedtape. And obviously that's now in, so give them a good water, because it's I know it's getting late in the autumn, but it's still quite dry and warm, so anytime you put any seeds in, water them in really well. And then after that, they should look after themselves with the natural rain that we get here especially in the northeast of England. So, and you can see there I've got a radiator at the side of the raised bed. That's always been there. It's not underfloor heating or anything posh like that. It's just there was a radiator and I haven't removed it yet. It's a garden feature. That's what I call it. But just finishing off, putting the water in, and then there's 5 rows of spinach and Swiss chard for late autumn, over wintering. So look forward to seeing how they go. So that's the spinach in, and the Swiss chard, or the rainbow Swiss chard in. Seedtape, is it any good? We'll find out over the coming weeks. Dead easy to put in, but it's not like sowing seeds is difficult. It's more the thinning out and probably the waste. So let's see. I'm not sold by it, and I'm not trying to sell it. So make of it what you want. But now, with everything sort of not dying down, but the main harvest coming to the end, it's now thinking about grapes and making my first, or attempting to make my first batch of wine. Obviously I've probably got, I don't know, 35, 40 bunches of grapes, so I'm not going to be making, I'll probably make about 2 bottles, but it is what it is. The grapevines are only in their 4th year coming into, so they only stop producing when they get a little bit older. So I'll give it a go. You can watch it here, because I'll be videoing the whole lot from the different fermentations and hocus pocus that I'm still trying to work out what you actually do. So if you've watched an earlier one, I've bought all the gear, but I've got no idea. So look forward to sharing that in future videos. But if you can like and subscribe, that would be amazing, because it helps get so close to 500 subscribers. So I'd appreciate if anybody watching this can subscribe, because it will really help us out and it costs nothing. Okay, thanks very much, and I'll catch you in the next one.